Good morning, barristers. I'm Vanessa Ballesteros.
And I'm Natalie Rivera. Welcome to the special edition of Campus News. We're coming to you live from the Media Center, bringing you the latest from John Marshall High School and the surrounding community.
A peace walk was held last week to protest recent racial violence. Navard Kachaturian and Mariam Berberian were there.
Over 300 students and community members marched last Friday in the name of peace. Last month, a Hoover High School student, Raul Aguirre, was killed in front of Toll Middle School as a result of continuing racial tensions between Armenians and Hispanics. Since then, several more incidents of violence between Hispanics and Armenians have been reported in Glendale and Hollywood, specifically the murder of an Armenian man on Hollywood Boulevard.
This is a step in the process of us turning a condition around that's not just here in Glendale, but really all over the world. And that each of us as individuals, with each step we take toward peace, we reverse the direction that we've been moving in, which is one of harm.
The walk route took walkers around Toll Middle, Keppel Elementary, and Hoover High School. At the end of the peace walk, the participants gathered for a moment of silence in the memory of Raul Aguirre. The peace walk was Glendale community's effort to increase racial harmony. From Hoover High School in Glendale, Navard Kachaturian, Campus News.
Glendale students and community members hope that this walk will help people realize the danger of racial intolerance.
There has been growing concern over the safety of students traveling to and from school. We sent Heather and Katie out on the street to check out the scene.
Over the past few years, there have been a number of assaults on students walking to and from school. The victims have always been young female students who are walking alone, usually in isolated places. In response, the Northeast Division of the Los Angeles Police Department has taken action to step up police activity around Marshall. A representative from the LAPD told Campus News that they have extra patrol cars and bike teams in the area in the hours when students are walking home. They have also led a number of thorough investigations into the crimes already committed and are keeping a close eye on the local gangs. How have these crimes affected our own barristers, however? You can be sure that they think twice before walking home alone.
I feel so scared, to walk alone now because, it happened before. I don't want it to happen to me.
If you see anything suspicious, report it to our campus police officers immediately.
And for this week's FYI, we have Heather Estrada on the desk. Heather?
Thanks, Vanessa.
Good morning and welcome to this edition of FYI. A guitar recital under the direction of Didi Picari was held during lunch last Friday. 6 bands played a variety of music for an enthusiastic audience. On Tuesday, Dale Mesmer, also known as Mad Dog, an ex-convict, gave an inspirational speech to periods 2 and 4 in the auditorium. He visited Marshall to encourage students to stay in school, off drugs, and away from crime. Once again, it's the end of a school year, and we're all preparing for finals. Here's the schedule of final exams for A and B track students. June 22nd, periods 1 and 4, June 23rd, periods 2 and 5, June 26th, periods 3 and 6. The last day for B track students is June 28th and June 29th for A track. B and C track will be returning for their first day of school on July 5th. Seniors, graduation is on June 28th at 8:30 a.m. at the Greek Theater. Campus News congratulates the class of 2000 valedictorian Susanna Sberlin and salutatorian Ben Nguyen. Well, the students have voted and the ballots are in. The student body and class officers for summer and fall 2000 are Ivy De Leon, Lisa Reyes, Cynthia Castillo, Charlene Aquino, Leslie Alvarado, Rolando Reyes, Joanna Aquino, Ramon Rodarte, Margie Rivas, Melissa Angulo, and Cindy Requa. Now let's take a look at an upcoming community event. The Silver Lake Chamber of Commerce is sponsoring a benefit for the Hollywood Sunset Free Clinic. Local restaurants will be hosting breakfast, live bands will be performing music, and ethnic food will be offered. The benefit will be located on Silver Lake Boulevard, Saturday, July 1st and Sunday, July 2nd. For more information, call 323-665-1281. Well, that wraps it up for this edition of FYI. See you in the new school year. Vanessa, Natalie, back to you.
Thanks, Heather. You've probably asked to copy your homework or thanked her for helping on a test. So who's this barrister? Here's Jody Lanza and Lisa Gomez with the answer. Marla Gandara plans on pursuing a career in the medical field. Congratulations, Marla, on all your achievements.
Marshall's Theater Workshop and Play Production took their last bows of the school year this month in the Sniffen Auditorium. With more on this, here's Betha Sefa.
The theater workshop production of Pass Forward inspired a hyped-up crowd with their singing, dancing, and acting. Kevin Kane's choreography and the theater workshop cast once again captivated Marshall students and faculty. After months of toil and practice, the cast and crew were able to pull off another great show with an emotional finale.
We worked so hard at this, and then when we have our show, it's big payoff. So much more. This is like the best time.
These kids did a great job. They worked really, really hard. It's not easy being, it's not easy to try to accomplish something beyond what you usually do. It takes a lot of hard work and it's very painful, but in the end, it's like a feeling like you can't describe. It's really beautiful to watch these young people.
The following week, the play production class took their turn in the spotlight. Under the direction of Carolyn McKnight, the play production cast and Marshall's orchestra presented their classic play, 3 Weddings, 2 Sword Fights, and 1 Shocking Surprise. Based on the Italian Renaissance comedy, The Betrothed, the play kept true to its original, amusing barristers with its humorous performances.
Congratulations to Mr. Kane and Ms. McKnight for their spectacular show. We look forward to more great performances next year.
Have you noticed how messy our campus has been after nutrition and lunch? Well, our SLAB patrol caught 2 barristers who were contributing to the mess.
Our SLAB patrol has been keeping their eyes open looking for untidy barristers. With the odds in our favor, we not only caught 1 little pig, but 2, preparing and quickly eating their nachos. Thinking no one was looking, 1 little pig places his nacho bag on the ground, and the other tosses a half-eaten apple away. A trash can right by their little establishment was just taking up space, as they left their trash on the ground. When we confronted these messy scholars, this is what they had to say.
You guys are worse! So what do you guys have to say for yourselves?
Well, thanks.
No, I haven't even...
And you? Thanks. Thank you very much.
So you thought littering wasn't a minor offense here at Marshall? Well, here you see our 2 little pigs getting disciplined by Mr. Cook, and receiving a slip that will entitle them to several hours of detention.
Remember, barristers, keep our campus clean, or you might end up receiving a free pass to the dean's office.
Summer's almost here, and for some of you barristers, that means more fun and more time on your hands. So what do you plan on doing this summer? Annie and Leah have the 411 on the latest hotspot.
Located alongside the Santa Monica Pier, the newly renovated boardwalk is just one of the many places to kick back and relax. The boardwalk features a variety of shops and restaurants like Carousel Cafe, Victoria's Pizzeria, and Santa Monica Gifts. There's even a carousel ride and live band performances, and don't forget the Body Beautifuls at Muscle Beach. Rollerblading and bicycling is also permitted on the boardwalk. Have no wheels? Have no fear, because there's a skate and bicycle rental conveniently located on the boardwalk. You can do all this and still enjoy the view of the ocean. If the boardwalk isn't your place to hang, the beach is literally only a few steps away. This is Leah Bordeaux reporting for Campus News.
We hope you have fun this summer, and don't forget that sunblock.
Did you know Campus News is the only student-produced program in California that is actually listed in the TV Guide? Well, here's Dennis Tai and Trina Alexander with the scoop on a very unique class offered here at Marshall.
John Marshall High's award-winning Campus News has been on air since 1989. It is a 100% student-produced newscast covering the happenings of our school and the surrounding community. Recently, the program garnered the top 3 awards for student-run programs in LA. Using computerized, cutting-edge technology, Campus News students learn how to use state-of-the-art cameras, editors, and computers to produce 15-minute shows. Students learn the ins and outs of the news business and go behind the scenes of television production. If the TV and news business interests you, this is a class you definitely want to check into. I'm Dennis Tai reporting for Campus News.
Our staff is looking for reporters, anchors, and camera operators. You can get technical art or journalism credit for the class. If you're interested, stop by the Media Center or see your counselor today.
The year will come to an end and many seniors will become alumni. So what next? Dan Masoka and Tim Mipegama have the story.
The John Marshall Alumni Association has assisted students at our school for the last 2 decades. The association helps promote reunions as well as our educational programs. Founded in 1979, it has provided funds for many of our Marshall electives and extracurricular activities.
Some of the programs here at school that we've donated to include drama, speech, football, decathlon, baseball, basketball, close-up, let's see, the orchestra, the band.
Homecoming.
We participate at homecoming all the time. We give scholarships. Tonight we'll be giving several scholarships. And we help to organize reunions when it's your turn to come to us and say, help. We do.
The association holds fundraisers, membership drives, and monthly meetings. The association also receives donations from alumni members and other philanthropic organizations.
This is the time to join the association. The association right now consists of primarily the earlier years. We would like to add our membership to the younger group, so the board will continue to grow.
If you would like to join the Alumni Association, contact Joanna Erdos or Charlie Mack at Marshall High School.
Well, that's about all the time we have for this week's show. And right now, what I'd like to do is I'd like to invite all the Campus News members out on the set so that you could see the faces of the people who have brought you this newscast and the newscast this past year. Now, on behalf of my co-anchor and the rest of the Campus News crew, we wish seniors and retiring teachers much happiness in the future. Have a wonderful weekend. But wait, don't touch that dial just yet.